Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with. Doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll take it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get the... the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of... Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Now Strong. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing it.
They'll run with Strong. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Here we go. Eleven.
Motion man is Hyatt. A second down throw for Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The last person I needed to bless with 3 points was him.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Y'all should be
Here's
sleeping.
a 3rd and 10.
Crazy.
Motion man is Rice. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That's complete to ETN.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw again. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tackle there by Will Anderson. 2nd and 7. Motion man is Rice. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I should kick the field goal.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Patriots. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
Reese, no more screaming. No more, it's late. No more screaming.
Almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage.
Can you, after you get some, can you just put a paper towel over it? So it's not just out.
Don't run past an open
Actually,
zone to get covered.
can you get a plate and put it all, put a paper towel on the plate and then put it on the plate and then put a paper towel over that? If it all fit, it's a lot.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep.
Oh my God! I was right there and just played that wrong.
And he's gonna take this one all the way.
That's that NCAA, man. It's like,
Houston.
yeah, okay, go. Let's see that.
Going for 2, they'll kick the point after.
Dang, he still threw it there too. That's crazy.
And the Texans
Worst place you could throw the ball, man. It's the NCAA though. It's like the ball hang differently. Like I didn't think the quarterback could throw it that far.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction mode, and Also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This kick is fielded in the end zone.
Black.
Move to bring it up. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
That was good. All right, I'll figure something out. Shoot, I'm still trying to figure that out. I know me and my bro gonna go probably. And then besides that, we gonna figure it out. Yeah, Jonah.
Carrying that ball loosely
And
one of the Patriots.
yeah, that's all I got so far.
The quarterback was
So
on the move.
I'll figure it out though, Black.
Some yards, but then he lost the ball, and the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
I'll let you know if I change my mind.
Yep. All right, Black.
In motion comes Pittman. Up the middle.
All right.
Goes McCaffrey.
I'm in the middle of this game trying to beat my brother, man.
He's taken down behind the line.
All right.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So gave me my fumble back. I appreciate that.
It is 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Pittman. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, New England.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Man in motion, heading left. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Patriots are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down.
Come on!
Can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as
Booger! Booger quit.
Capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream.
My brother, we got ball hawks out here, my brother.
Now it's McManus.
Throw across your bodies, you crazy?
The kick.
You got to be in the pocket to make that
throw. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Look the hot.
Motion man is Hyatt. On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The give to Strong. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. Motion man is Hyatt. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
I don't want to get crazy, though. We'll play it. We'll guard it. We'll guard it.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. In motion now, it's Collins.
Drop to the right. Hey, uno. 11.
They'll go. It's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have a Texans first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Open man.
You kidding me? Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Like, that's the luckiest play I ever seen in my life.
Touchdown.
Come on, man.
His second catch of the
like,
game.
I'm there. Everybody's there. Like, somehow his receiver catches that. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. And I'm in coverage, too. Like,
to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
So lucky with seconds left.
Returnable from the 4.
Get that score with seconds left. It's disgusting.
As he takes it across the 30.
It is disgusting. That is just gross.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Patriots 28, Texans 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators. Trying to figure out
touchdowns.
how to stop these offenses as we get ready.
30 seconds left. Throw it right up the seam.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now, Stroud.
Oh, my. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get crazy.
Motion man is Hyatt. Now, Stroud. Throwing it right into the
crazy, bro.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A carry now for Strong. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try to they get 14.
Go, man.
For a Texans first down.
Oh.
They've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break, seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
Here we go.
They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Why Tony? Tony.
Motion man is Hyatt. Stroud gonna set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on second down, Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
All right. Look the hot.
Motion man is Hyatt. To throw is Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Hey, uno más. Hey, uno.
On 4th down, Stroud. And that is not
Oh,
gonna
that'd be
work.
so
Incomplete. And they
angry.
turn it over on down.
No.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this
that boy
defense
is
was having
throwing
none of
dots
it.
in
Nowhere for
between
the quarterback to go
100
with the
people,
ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Motion man is Rice. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to ETN. Down the left sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I feel like I've been sitting back too much.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Oh, hey.
Here's Stroud. A toss.
Bro, what is going on?
And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Now
Pick that off.
Ball toward the end zone. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Throwing is Stroud. This one complete to Melton.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver.
I need to stop.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw, Stroud.
God, dog it. Man.
That is going to be pulled in.
I don't want to give it a touchdown.
Nico Collins.
I wasn't ready.
Touchdown, Texans.
What's the matter, baby?
That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
No, talk. Talk. I don't understand you. What's wrong? What's the matter? Why are you crying? You want to go with mommy? She wants to go with you.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
No crying. Hey, no crying.
As the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
I want to give it that touchdown.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. second down and 8. On the handoff.
Block him! Golly.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Slot man in motion right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. A pickup of 14 on that walk. Good for a Patriots first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run with Etienne. And
hop in there.
His way to the
Get in there. Yeah.
Etienne. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Why, Tony? Look the hot. 19 Texas. Tonight.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one deep and looking for Melton.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class
tried
speed.
to go
He's
after
one of them.
me.
He's the type of weapon
He
that you 3 or
tried
4
to.
times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
11. Hey, south. Buggy. Tonight.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This one complete, right side. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down for Houston.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready? 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score again. Touchdown, Patriots. His big night continues.
One guard, Scott Bryant. I don't know why.
Touchdown of the game.
It's one guard. So I'm glad I keep him in this number 87, looking nasty. Let him do work. A little West
Both
Welker.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Oh, ready?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He has Hyatt complete. 2nd down and 3. Stroud to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, 3 to go.
Robbie. Ah, what's that?
Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one deep and looking for Melton.
Get out of here, Rush!
He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England.
Yeah.
The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
At least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and that will lead to a second down. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by McManus, up and good.
Let's go.
Let's add on to their already sizable lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. South.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everyone.